No. No.
Go. This is your part.
Hi. Welcome everyone to Walking
Hi.
After Whiskey. I'm
Hey.
Shorty.
And I'm Travis. We're going to break down your latest episode of The Walking Dead tonight.
We're also going to break down some, I think it's actually legitimately top shelf whiskey.
Legit. We're also going to break down season 10, episode 8, entitled The World is Fine Until It Isn't.
I was going to say, don't ask me to say the name.
Fucking nailed it.
I know. Good job.
Here we go. We have these beautiful shots, and from Scotty. Thank you, Scott. Tonight on draft, we have Basil Hayden's. It's one of the show's favorite here, one of my favorites.
Draft?
It's the only whiskey that comes with its own toga, ready to go to your Greek toga parties. Kappa,
It's a really pretty bottle.
Alpha-
it's a
Alpha, Beta,
pretty
Gamma.
bottle. It's a really pretty bottle.
Alpha,
All
Beta,
right.
Gamma. Jesus. All these puns
might
aren't
hurt
going
me.
nowhere. Okay.
Not a whole lot of burn. I'm okay with this.
Because it's fucking phenomenal.
I'm okay with this one.
Okay, we're gonna dive right into this. It takes off right after Sadiq gets killed. Go.
Well, as much as I like Sadiq's character, it didn't affect me. I wasn't super affected about it. But what I loved is that he made him into a zombie. That was kind of fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I know you wanted the baby Coco to get eaten, which I think is really fucked up. But whatever. It's kind of fucked up, dude. But
Cocoa Pebbles.
But Rosita, good God, like her badassery comes back.
Yeah.
Like, and I like that because her character's been kind of, I didn't like her character. I haven't liked her character for a minute, but the fact that she defended the baby.
They did emphasize in the show her training and getting back in sparring and hitting the bag. They kind of preluded how much of a badass she was back in shape again. Too.
Right. And then, so she bludgeons Dante, which is fantastic. She has to kill her baby daddy.
She's looking for Sadiq, right? And literally, Sadiq, Dante, and Rosita have about 4 lines interaction, and she can tell within seconds he's bullshitting and that something's up. And she tries to leave, and Dante pulls a knife
Well,
on
yeah,
her.
because what dude comes out of through the doorway like Jack Nicholson, like hey, like this?
Well,
that was weird.
He
That
said
was
he's
really
like,
weird.
we're having a hot relationship or something like that. It was like she's like.
But that's not uncharacteristic because he says stuff
how
like
he
that all
is.
the time. That's
Yes.
not uncharacteristic. But the fact that no, I know Sadiq's got some issues right now, and he's not here, and I think you're lying.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. And then she at least he had to put the baby down before he attacked her, which was very gentlemanly of her. It was good.
Gentlemanly of her?
It was a good sport of him. Told her to put the baby down. But then as she beats the fuck out of Dante,
That's great.
dead Sadiq comes down and almost eats his fucking baby, and Rosita has to put him down. Has to
Well,
put down
babies
Sadiq.
are loud.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Babies are loud. So whatever, baby.
Fucking Coco's loud.
You should stop crying. Where'd your binky go?
Yeah.
Because you really need the binky at that point in
Sadiq, your
time.
baby's crying. He was trying
Daddy
to,
almost ate you.
he was trying to take care of her. I mean, you know.
All right, so moving on. Then we have the whole funeral Sadiq. Super sad. Love that everybody showed up. Everyone's, remorseful. He was such a loved character. Like
In the show.
you didn't like him.
I don't like
Whatever.
him.
I like him. He's
You
fine.
know, I remember last episode. You didn't think that Dante was gonna get away. You thought he was gonna get away.
I did.
didn't
I
think he
totally
was.
thought he was going to get away with that.
As
But-
Daryl beat his ass, he tried to beat it out of him.
I know, but Rosita came through.
We get to see
Rosita came through,
we get to see
so.
the whole plot. We get to see the whole Alpha talking Dante into it, saying you don't know Lydia, Lydia doesn't know you. We get to see the whole thing progress and just evolve, and it was just heart-wrenching how they, let them infect them like that. It was pretty sad how he affected the water. It literally infected them.
I also feel like nobody noticed that the handle on the water was turned the wrong way. Nobody noticed that.
Well, because again, Eugene was gone, and he was the one that was checking the water. Right? He told people to do it, but no one does Eugene shit when Eugene's not there. Like fucking nerd. No one does that
I
nerd
don't
stuff.
know. I don't know. All right, so what else? We got.
Oh, then we see. Let's stay on this and talk about Gabriel talking to Dante in the prison cell.
So, never in a million years, I would not have guessed that. I actually really appreciated about this episode that Gabriel lost his fucking shit.
Yeah, Dante put it in his face saying, you're going to give me a trial, you're going to speak my part, like I'm going to walk out of here and maybe get hanged, maybe get let go. Because that's what you guys do around here. Just putting in Gabriel's face.
I really thought that he was going to bitch slap Gabriel and then walk free. I really thought that. Didn't happen. Right. He was impressed with the show. And then super impressed with Gabriel.
Yeah, fucking prison shivved him. Fucking prison knifed him in the gut like 13 times, and just in his neck, just everywhere. And I think this was a lot about, I thought this had a lot to do with Gabriel just getting out his frustration with, with one Siddiq sleeping with his wife and just being, just being walked over a long time. Like, Carol brought this whisperer. He's just losing control at Alexandria. He just feels very, very walked on at this point. And he's like, you know what? I have this chance to fucking exact some revenge and get some of this shit out for this piece of stuff.
I think he also realized that he's losing Rosita. Like, I think,
yeah.
And whatever, he's, that relationship is the weirdest thing to me anyway. Like, it's not normal. Right. It's not normal. It's not believable. But the fact that he does that, I think he in part does it for her. And then at the end, when he's burning the body anyway, then they're...
Yeah.
So I do think he, in some part, did it for her. Sure. But they're stupid. They're stupid together. I hate them.
And Rosita even asked him, before this all happened, she asked him, she goes, do you think that he's right? Do you think that, that we're all just fraction off with the smallest little thing? Like, they keep saying that, the communities like this always break up. They always kill each other from the inside. Nature. And so, Gabriel kind of feels like that too. Like, you know what? This guy really did get in here and really tried to fracture us. He doesn't deserve anything. Doesn't even deserve the air he has right now.
But what's stupid about that whole conversation is, so he's still part of Alpha's core, right? And
yes.
It's the same thing. Anytime you have a group of people so he, that, it's just, no, I hated that whole thing. Anyways.
So let's cut to Michonne and
lots
Judith.
Lots to talk about, lots of cutting going on
Going to Oceanside.
Okay, so they meet, and now we have a new person. So as soon as they said, we're going to do this detour to a library, all right, something fucking shit's going to happen, right? Yeah. So there's that. So we meet Virgil now, or now that who we know is Virgil. And they take him, so they meet him again in Oceanside. So Michonne's on the way to Oceanside, and what's his bucket's gonna get his jollies with Jules.
Yep.
That's kind of the whole joke about this whole thing.
The guy from Balls of Fury, we'll call him that.
Okay, that's fine. So he saves. What is that dude's name?
I don't know.
Sorry, Balls of Fury dude. So Virgil saves that guy, and
takes off running.
What a coinky dink that now I'm going to break into Oceanside's camp, and it's going to be me and dude who will remain unknown.
They've been trying to find this guy for a while. I guess he's been breaking their traps and stealing little things, trying to build a boat, but no one can find him afterwards. He just wants to get home, doesn't want to see anybody, has been just basically been like a rat around Oceanside, and they want justice for this guy breaking their shit. And now Michonne just gets there as protecting this guy because he might have a Navy ship and might have some big guns for them to go to.
Or Judith protects. Because Judith in the end is the one that catches this guy and slices his leg and keeps him hostage. So Judith's actually the one that kind of saves the day in this whole situation.
True to form, horrible mothers in the apocalypse, Michonne leaves both their kids and takes off on a boat with some guy she just met to go find guns that are probably fictitious. Good mom.
See, the reason why I don't agree with that is because how is nobody going to all the whatever bases anyway?
Right.
And actually, there's a light bulb moment for me. That's where I'm going. I'm going to a fucking naval base.
This is what I'm thinking, right? So he needs a boat to get there. So naval boats, it could be like a ship, like a Navy ship. They're going to
like an aircraft carrier or something, yeah.
We have to get a boat to get there. He's not they're not going on land.
But the dumb thing is, right? So whatever weapons that this has,
right?
They're on a little baby dinghy. They're on a dinghy.
Yeah. And just,
I thought they were taking the one boat that was in kind of that sea. They're taking a fucking dinghy. What's she going to get back on a dinghy?
And bringing this one guy back will give them a bunch of guns. This is a cool trade. This guy that couldn't even make it back to us, we're going to give you a bunch of guns for this dude? Why?
Michonne has the upper hand. Why does she not at least bring one other person as a backup?
Yeah.
That whole scene is so stupid to me.
It's
but I
too forced.
I figure they're going to find it because everything's leading up to trying to find the Horde. All right, so speaking of which, jump forward to Carol. I am so mad at Carol. so mad at Carol.
So Carol, this half season has not been Carol that we've known, right? Carol's a very beloved character for us, but
Hashtag lame Carol.
she's doing like a lot of dumb shit. We understand you lost your kid, it's our second kid, sorry, we understand that. Again, another great mother in the apocalypse, losing her children.
You should be nice.
All I'm saying
Stop
is
it.
that they should try harder.
Just because your luck's been stupid, you don't gotta fucking brand all the other mothers.
So back to
Seriously,
back to
dude.
the Walking Dead apocalypse,
Mothers,
Carol.
Mothers, don't listen to him. You're good, girls. You're good.
So in this show, like this not real show, Carol is just being not much like Carol. She's just very much just making rash decisions. She's doing pills. Like she's endangering the whole group many times, and she doesn't understand that it's not just her life. If she gets caught or she gets killed, it affects everybody. And so everyone's trying to keep her from hurting everybody else.
Well,
where even Daryl isn't even siding with her anymore.
That scene with Daryl where they had the heart-to-heart was so unbelievable, which is good writing, by the way. There's good writing, good acting, because obviously she didn't give a fuck about what Daryl said.
Right.
Like everything was just to appease him, over the head, everything just to appease him. So that was actually really good writing. But Carol, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Well,
like,
he said-
and everybody. And so Daryl's gonna take the walkers out, and then everyone's gonna follow Carol, and now Jerry's probably gonna die, and this shit's really upsetting.
Did you notice the shot he took at her? He goes, you want to find Lydia at the cost of what? Like, do you want to find her for you or for her? So he like very much thinks that he wants to find Lydia first and be like, don't you fucking dare tell them why you ran away. It seems like Daryl already knows why she ran away, and Carol's trying to cover her tracks.
She is, but then there's also still the whole weird thing, like, why does Daryl still care so much about Lydia? Like, that's I don't know. I like the last episode so much better than this one.
He said because she's what keeps them safe. They lost a lot for her, and Daryl was an abused child as himself, and basically he has a heart-to-heart with her, and Daryl loves kids. Right, so he wants to protect this person who is very much troubled, doesn't know where she's at, and her own mother has used her, and now Joe's trying to be this one thing in her life that's a solid rock for her, and everything around her is trying to break her off. And so he feels a lot of responsibility for her, or he sees a lot of himself in her, and he wants to do what he can for her. I can totally see why he wants to.
Well, I see that, like, when we first saw that interaction with Carol in this episode, Carol and Daryl, I thought that's weird that Daryl's not mad. Like, I just thought that situation, and because he's mad. Like, you lost Lydia. Girl, you fucking lost Lydia.
Yep.
So he's mad, but seriously, so cut to, and Carol, you're a fucking idiot. And so disappointed in her character, and actually disappointed in the writing to make her that stupid.
So it
makes me mad.
Aaron gets some intel from Gamma, because Gamma wants to see her nephew. And so basically, I'll tell you where this horde is. Aaron goes, well, if your information flushes out and it seems to be true, then won't you see your nephew again? But we have to vet it out first. So they go to the spot which Gamma said was where the Walker horde was. So when they get there, right, looking through the forest, they can't find anything. The horde's already been gone. But Carol sees Alpha looking right at them, just like she was last time where the horde was supposed to be. And when Alpha sees Carol, she smiles and runs, leading her somewhere. Very stupidly, Carol in trail chases her.
In the words of Star Wars, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. But she's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't like how they're portraying Carol in this season at all. I really do hate it because she was such a strong character, such an icon, such it makes me really mad, and she's a fucking stupid idiot. So now, so cut to, obviously the trap works. Mm-hmm. Everybody follows Alpha, and now they're in a fucking ditch cave with a horde.
It's the weirdest scene that they all run off because there's a couple walkers, stragglers,
so
right? And Daryl
horde.
kills them. They all run off into this barn, I guess, this little building. And even Aaron stops, like, "Are you sure?" And Daryl's like, "Go." And then so Aaron, like, reluctantly goes in there too. None of them can be heard. None of them are saying anything.
It's not even a barn. It's a cave.
It's like a wooden structure.
It's a weird ass cave.
It's a wooden structure.
Like a mine. Almost like a mine shaft, right?
Some kind of weird, like, there's some kind of weird fraction. So
stupid.
He pulls his knives out. He walks in there, already knowing that no one's speaking back to him, no one's saying anything. So obviously there's a trap.
I also think, how is that group not yelling out, don't come in the mine shaft. Like,
no
that
one's-
is so stupid.
No one's saying anything. It makes
So
no sense.
stupid.
And so that's why he's double knives out, no flashlight, go in the dark. Like, okay, this will work out well. And so he walks about 20 feet in, he gets hit in the back, he falls down this little ledge where everyone's just picking themselves up, saying nothing, and looking around themselves, and there's just hundreds of walkers that are
Yeah.
basically trapped in this
That are going to
underground.
climb on each other and get up. So now they have to figure out. So that's the way we end the season. We got to figure out how our group gets out of this fucking mine shaft that Carol's an idiot and let him down.
Yep.
So I'm okay with this episode. I didn't love this episode at all.
For a mid-season finale, though, I mean, what do you did? Are you on the edge of your seat?
No. I was not on the edge.
Are
of
you
my seat.
one butt cheek on?
Yes.
One
I will
butt
give
cheek.
one butt cheek.
One butt cheek.
I don't know. Is that a rating?
Yeah.
I give this episode one butt cheek.
I'm a tippy toe, two butt cheek. Like, hey, maybe.
You giving it two butt cheeks?
Yeah, you know, because they
No.
they try to type a little bit. We didn't get to see Negan, right? They kind of gave us enough to want more. This isn't the season finale; it's the mid-season finale, right? So this is a
Right.
very good
We're coming
cliffhanger
back,
to go
right.
back.
I'm not giving it two butt cheeks. It's not going to happen. It's not gonna, we didn't see Negan, that's for sure. I actually, a little bit, they brought so many people kind of together that I really thought that we're going to see everybody, but no, that didn't happen.
No
But
Beta, no Negan.
I was really hoping that, because you've been telling me Maggie's going to come back, so I was really hoping there was going to be some little nugget of Maggie coming back. That didn't happen, so no, I was not on the edge of my seat.
Season's not over. Good review.
Except, wait. I swear to God, if y'all kill Jerry off, I'll be fucking pissed. That's another episode. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing through.
Pacific Islanders go
Jerry and
first.
Glenn. Why you gotta kill off the Asians, fuckers?
Pacific Islanders first.
Whatever.
Good review.
Cheers. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
You gonna do your walk up, little Scotty?
You just said you wanted to chop
Well, I mean,
us.
because you do it all at one time.
Dude, he's
All right, guys. We reviewed this week Basil Hayden's Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This is actually a very delicious bourbon. That's a very good friend of our show. Not the people behind it that make it, just the actual bottle itself. It's the only bottle that comes formal to a Fogo party, which is funny because we have Alpha, Gamma, and Beta in this
Right.
episode.
He's got a cute little belt.
Yes, it does.
He's got a cute little belt
This is
on.
ready to go. This is a formal type bottle.
Right.
Shorty isn't a huge bourbon fan, but what do you think of the bottle?
It's got a little heat to it.
Yep.
Not bad though. Pretty smooth. Little bit of heat to it. Love the packaging. Like super unique. I don't know why I'm such a fan of packaging, but aesthetics are
Everything,
good.
yes,
Aesthetics
everything's
are
a
good.
pretty cover.
Aesthetics.
That's what sells books.
So, and Travis actually said, so we've tried this before. Well, no, I haven't. So that's how I know it's probably good because they don't let me try it.
Yeah, we save only the best of the worst for Shorty.
That top bottom shelf.
Yeah, please, if you don't have this on your rack already, it's a very good bottle of whiskey. You can find it at any Safeway store, any kind of convenience store, about $40. Definitely tastes better than its price. And I drink mine neat with a little Coke back. I'm sure Shorty, a little bit of Coke, would probably love to dance to this. It's like a dancing
I
type
don't
of
take
bourbon.
mine with anything. You guys just make me drink it.
She just drinks it. She's a
You
good
just make
girl.
me drink it. Anyways,
Well, Basil Hayden, we love you.
thanks everybody. Thanks Junction.
Thanks, Junction.
Thanks Scott. Welcome to Walking After Whiskey.
Welcome to Junction Brewery. We're at 110 West American Canyon Road on American Canyon, California, 94503. We're right here in the Gateway Napa Valley. It's a beautiful junction and brewery here. We have our own lights out wheat ale here brewing on tap. Scott bartends here. I bartend here. Shorty's regular
I
here.
drink here.
Paul drinks here.
Paul
he likes the
drinks here.
stouts. What do you like to eat here, Shorty? What do you like to eat here the most?
Tonight we had some chicken wings and we had some Cajun fish. Oh, the Cajun fish is so good.
The Cajun spice is really good.
It's so good.
I like having the
I know you like
catfish
the buffalo.
with the buffalo
I know
sauce.
you can, but the Cajun's so good. So.
No.
But I think my favorite thing about this place is though the people that work here. Absolutely the best thing about the place. Well, Travis works with me, so I can't give him credit. But like, can't get my girl over here. But Scott back here, like the wait staff is fantastic, bar staff fantastic, ownership is great. They treat us so well here. So
You're here.
we gotta give them love and thanks.
If you're here, everyone treats you like, you know, like you're a cousin that we like. Not some Thanksgiving cousin on the little kids table, you know, like
No,
you're
like in Hawaii and you're a cousin.
Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii, and you're a cousin.
Please come down here again in 110 West Marin Canyon Road, American Canyon, California. We love it. We love you guys. Thanks for watching the show.
Thanks, everybody. Cheers.